Okay, hang on. That bit there was dope as well. Hello, my friends. Happy New Year to absolutely everyone. It's 2023. Can you believe it? New year, new bassist. How dope was that little bass thing at the start, by the way? And it's also, there's no like thingy on it. What do they call it? Whatever the, the bit that says Dean on a guitar there. It's the head of the guitar. It's not there on the bass, and I like it. Looks real nice. Reminds me of Slipknot. The guy from Slipknot. He's got a decapitated bass, as it were. Straight away, loving it. I'm liking the mirror situation. I noticed that straight away. They're like dark in the mirror. You know what I mean? And then out here, they're, angelic and not so dark. Right, I know I went back, but like, I kind of almost want to go back some more. See, look, mirror situation. This is exactly what I'm saying. Okay, we're going to go 10 more seconds to the sword, and we're going to crack on. I mean, we're not even a minute in, and look at me. I'm like, all right. Okay, give me just a sec. There's a couple of little bits that like the bell of the ride keeps going off in one of my ears, and like there's some badass riffage going on as well, by the way. Also, I'm liking the they're looking at the bassist a lot. You know what I mean? And she's doing like, she's whacking it by the looks of it, and she's having a great time. I like it. She looks settled in. You know what I mean? There's a little bit there with the guitar, which is which pushed me over the edge of having to pause it, and I don't know if I skip back. Anyway, I want to hear this bit again. Listen, there's like you probably already have listened millions of times. It's like, you know what I mean? It's been out like a week or so, but there's that little bell going off there in the ride, and I love stuff like that. And I want to hear that guitar bit again, so. Okay. I was going to pause it, but that bit was really cool. Chorus. Liking it. I think I've said this in every single Love Bites reaction that I've done. Couldn't think of the word. Don't know why. But the vocals, they have like such a power behind them. You know what I mean? There's and there's a distinctness to them. I think, and please forgive me for, I'm terrible with names of people that I know, you know what I mean? So let alone like band members and stuff. But the vocalist, lead singer, She has a very distinct sounding voice, you know? Like, there's a few singers that sing in this way. The very first one that comes to my mind is like Britney Slays, but that's like because she's fresh in my mind. I've just started listening to Unleash the Archers, but there's that style of vocal, you know what I mean? And it feels like with Love Bites and the same with Britney Slays, you could pull the two out, you know what I mean? Even if it wasn't their band playing behind them, you could hear their voice and go, oh, I know that voice. So I like that. Distinct voice is very, very nice. And what a pause as well. Look, what a showcase. Love that. Absolutely love that. The power stance on it as well. And like I say, there's F all on the top of that bass and it just makes it look so nice. And I like what she's doing with her hair. Can I just say that? She has nice hair. Right, let's crack on. I just wanted to pause and sort of big up the vocalist. And calm my brain down, because this is a million miles an hour all the time. So, you know what I'm saying? Right, let's crack on. Like the vibrato. I didn't notice that little walkout from the bass there. They're like do 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 do. Kind of, that was cool. Whoa. Look how shredded. Mate, I'm sorry. We're going all the way back to the start, to the very start of the solos. I went gym for ages, and I did not look like that. I'll tell you what. Right, we're gonna go to 3 minutes. What ish? I want to hear those solos again. Also, listen to the bass line that's going on in the background of it. It's like doing all this, like walking up. Oh, it's fucking awesome. I really like that a lot. Look at it. Oh. How do you be that shredded and that beautiful at the same time? I just don't get it. Right, I need to find these solos. Like, I don't want to miss a note. I don't want to miss a note. Okay, we're going to there. I'm having a great time. Can I stop a sec and shout out Steve? Man like Steve Billingsley is down here. Wait, where is it? Which hand am I supposed to be using? I'm no. Where's he? Oh, Steve, come back. You're a legend, bro. You're an absolute legend. Thank you. Steve loves Love Bites, and he's like, there's a new Love Bites song. And he knows I'm really starting to like him as well, so I'm like, oh, yeah, straight on it. Right. Shout out, Steve. You're a legend. Oh! I didn't hear the drummer before doing that. Wait a minute. Okay, first of all, like I said, I didn't hear the drummer doing that cool China stuff towards the end of the sort of single solos before they started blending together with the. Also, the bass is doing that stuff that sounds wicked. And then did I just hear? What did I think I just heard? Because I was ranting then, I couldn't figure out what the hell I thought I just heard. It was like whispering or something, like a voice, I don't know. We're going to go back and I'm going to hear it again, hopefully. Okay, I hear it. It's like panting to go with the video. Mate. Into this. I like that. That is such a flawless little change there, isn't it? There's so much going on. I'm having a great time. I just have to pause it every now and then. I've got to pause it. You probably notice. I know you notice because sometimes I get comments like, "Why are you pausing it so much?" It's like, dude, go to the OG video if you want to hear it start to finish without it being paused. Like, it's what we're here for. But yeah, I have to, because it just gets me too wound up in my head and then I forget things. So yeah, I do apologise, but I've just got to sort of bring it to a halt for a second so I can sort my head out. But I'm so loving all the little, like, sprinklets of, like, walking about bass and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Really having a good time with that, like, for real. Okay, I've decompressed. Let's carry on. How do you... Okay. Look at this slow-mo. We're looking on the left. How do you look this good? I'll leave that to you guys. I don't... Back to the... Frightened to death of pausing it. Okay, that was fucking dope. Like, for real. There's the bit that I feel as though people are going to be like, oh, you didn't really talk about the way that the the solo comes into the solos, as it were, or the bridge, or whatever you want to call it, and then back into where we were, you know, like a verse or whatever. That was fucking sick, really smooth. And they seem to like I paused it and said, "Oh yeah, that transition was awesome," but they seem to have that ability to flawlessly change the tempo whenever they want. You know what I mean? We'll be here like dun 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 dun, and then we're on a different tempo, and you're like, "Oh, my headbanger's been thrown out of whack because we've just switched up the tempo," and I didn't really hear it because they were so good at it. You know what I mean? And like that bit I just did with the synth, the dun 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 dun. Awesome, really, really good. Man, Love Bites. They just don't falter, do they? They don't falter. They haven't sort of. Well, they haven't slowed down since I first started listening to them. But I mean, I suppose that's to be expected with their style. They just seem to, I don't know, be getting more powerful somehow. It's you know what I mean? That one was really quite rich, you know, like in sound. It was like there were no flat parts anywhere. You know, not saying that there has been in previous. I'm just saying that was. I mean, look at me. I'm stumbling over. I'm trying to think my way back through the song and also articulate, but it's like, you know what I mean? Flashing, and we're moving at 100 miles an hour, and there's certain bits that are jumping straight out to me, like I say, like the synth part, and that little like walking up here kind of bass bit that was in the second part of the solo section. You know, that was fucking awesome. It really was good. Man, I'm excited to see sort of, you know, the what's in front of this, you know, because it's only the 1st of January right now, right? And this has been out like I say, a little over a week, so we've got all year to see what Love Bites is going to do, and I'm excited. I'm really excited. Right, like I said at the beginning, my friends, Happy New Year to you. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. I hope that 2023 brings just amazing times for absolutely everybody, and peace and love and prosperity, and you know what I mean, happiness all round. That's all we need. And I've not really got much else to say. I'm not going to sit here waffling for even longer. We've been about 20 minutes so far. As you know, if this is not your first time to the channel, all my links are below and stuff like that. We've got Discord, we've got Twitch, there's a GoFundMe down there, there's Patreon, there's all sorts. Never feel obligated, but totally help yourself to a click or two. Shout out to my patrons. You guys, this year's going to be mental. I can pretty much promise you that. So, you know what I mean? Strap in, get your seatbelts on, because we're about to embark on a journey. And most importantly, aside from all of that waffle, my friends, please, when you're out and about in this scary, scary world, please stay safe and please take care, because I want to see you in the next one. You are awesome. Thank you for your time. Peace and love, my friends.